I don't know where Dusty went. Where those silly dog went. Thing. I don't know what it. Oh, it's over there. He must have got mad and left. Because he's not allowed in here. I let him come in here right now, but he cannot get on my couch. He's not. No, he cannot get on the furniture. Mm-mm. I love my little poogie woogie, but he's not allowed on my furniture. No. He can sleep in Caitlin's bed all day long. He can sleep under my bed, but he can't sleep in my bed anyway because he likes to get up under the cover, you know, with you. And he can't get under my covers with me. He can't sleep in my bed with me because he affects my breathing. So he can sleep in Caitlin's bed all day long. But see, I'm going to tell you about my little pamper princess. It started out as her dog, but about a month, he became my dog. And when she gets mad at me, she goes, "Come on, Dusty, come go with me." I'm like, "Girl, you don't bother me." Let's see, do you have a hairy? You're disgusting. And so that was disgusting. You nasty, no good for nothing, backdoor under the wood scoundrel. That's so, you know, people that do this, they come on and say explicit things to people. You're so empty inside. You are so empty. Well, I got rid of the comment anyway. So, hurt people. And that is so true. Because if you're miserable on the inside or you say hurtful things or do hurtful things and have, hurtful actions toward people, they're because you're unhappy. You're unhappy with whatever is going on in your life. You're unhappy. And that was just really disgusting. So disgusting. And I can handle disgust because where I worked, okay? But that was just unnecessary. So I reported on them and I hope I blocked them. So so today, let me tell you, I made this blue because I love blueberry cobbler. And I had made the blueberry cobbler, and then I turned around, and when I got ready to stop, I hit delete. When I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, why I can't upload? Then I realized when it said there was no video. I could have kicked myself. I was so upset with myself. But that has happened before. So I'm not all twisted, not bent out of shape because it is what it is, okay? Can't get bent out of shape of things I had no control of. So, it's like this morning it was like 10 degrees. So it feels like it's still like it's feel 10 degrees. It's so cold out there. You just don't want to you don't have any questions. I see so I have some people in, but you can talk to me because I love to talk. You have any questions? It's open mic night, as they like to call it. Open mic night. Open mic night. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. My mother-in-law brought me some pears, and so I have something that I want to make with my pears because I like fruit infused dishes as well. So that's how I can get my fresh fruit because it has to be cooked. So I'm going to make something with my pears. She brought me 3 or 4 brown pears. So I'm going to use those. I'm not. Tomorrow is resting. I'm resting tomorrow. I won't be doing. The kitchen is closed. The kitchen is closed tomorrow. Um, yes, kitchen is closed on the lock and key. Shawshank Redemption. The key. The kitchen is closed. So that's about it. And I have been binge watching a lot of Tubi and Netflix. I like Tubi. I really do like Tubi because I get to look at all my shows. Um, I've been looking at it's something else. I look at all these little old screen streaming because I love Dallas. Jr. will never die. Okay, I still to this day love Dallas, Charlie's Angels. I like it after Farrah Fawcett. That's what I like. I still love All in the Family. I love the Jeffersons. I love all those shows from my childhood. Yes, I still love MASH. Uh, and if they had $6 Million Man and a Battered Woman, I'd be looking at that too, cause I just love those shows. Um, I don't look at none of the Housewives shows, but I know about them because I follow. Are they? What's the difference between a blogger and a content creator? Are they the same thing? Because I mean, what's a blogger and what's a content creator? What's the difference? Because I follow them and I hear them talk about. That's how I know about. You know how I learned about a lot of these crazy little hip hop people because the I don't know what they call themselves, bloggers and content creators. I know they on YouTube because I'm sure not looking at them on Instagram. And I hear them talk about them. And I love my series Power, all of the powers. One, two, three, four. What is it? Kissing Canaan and Raising Canaan. I love them. I love my Power franchise. And I just like looking at my old shows, my old movies. I can look at them all day, and I'm fascinated with the Titanic. I love cooking shows. Um, when I say now reality TV about that, I love Survivor. I love Hell's Kitchen. I used to love Master Chef, and I told my daughter and my husband one day, I said, I'm going on Hell's Kitchen and I'm going on Master Chef, and they said I would get kicked off the first day because I would not allow Chef Ramsay to get in my face. No, I wouldn't. I guess they have to sign something that they will cry or not say anything back. No, Chef Ramsay, I love you dearly, even though I don't like your beef Wellington recipe because I don't like liver pate. Um, he he wouldn't let me cry. He wouldn't make me cry because I snapped back. And I guess they signed that in their contract. And they have to stay up. They only get 2 hours of sleep. That won't work for me. They have me down there wherever it's filmed at in Los Angeles. And my daughter, me and her, she grew up looking at Hell's Kitchen and Master Chef, and we used to always want to say, "Oh, we want to go to Hell's Kitchen to eat." And we were so excited. I thought that we could put in a request to go to Hell's Kitchen, but we found out that's not how it works. Is that those people that are in it's really a sound studio, and the people that are in there are usually friends and families of the staff at production company Hell's Kitchen. So in other words, you got a chance in hell of being in that restaurant. And you may eat and you may not. So you have to sign a waiver about being on film, and you get cue cards when it's your turn to speak about your food not being there, whatever. So it's not really reality TV, it's all scripted. Um I don't know about Survivor because my daughter grew up watching Survivor with me, and we would always vote on who needs to go. I mean, she was really into it. You talk about some 8-year-old kid, we were really into Survivor, and we still are. So we cannot wait till next month so we can get in tune with Survivor again. So I do look at a. I don't follow a whole lot of chefs, um, but I love cooking shows. Oh, what's that other cooking show I really like? Iron Chef. But I started out really just looking at the one for Japan because I'm fascinated with the one from Japan because it's that chef when he makes, I don't know what he's saying, but whatever he says in Japanese to get the show started, it sounds good. And all that yelling he does. But I really do love. I prefer to look at Iron Chef Japan and just read, in opposed to Iron Chef America. I just like that one better. So I do a lot of watching of cooking shows. So I'm just on here chitter chatter chatter chitter or whatever. Um, so that's what I was saying. Oh, let me tell y'all this. When I was talking to you guys about the difference in the pie crust that I made, the reason why a butter pie crust is best for when you are baking sweet pies. And when I say sweet pies, I mean like your berries and your apples, your fruits, whatever, and your sweet potatoes. That's when a butter crust is used because it's so flaky and so mellow. Oh, it's that is a you can bake that crust up in a pie pan and you can really just eat the strips. Sprinkle it with some cinnamon sugar. It's like eating cinnamon sugar cookies. That pie crust is, oh, thank you, my pearl. And so that's what that is used for. And when it comes to making, now you can use that to make like pot pie, chicken pot pie. You can use a butter crust. That's a good crust to use for making chicken pot pies. But your regular pie crust, now pie crust that's used for frying, you cannot use that butter pie crust. You have to use your regular pie crust recipe, which involves shortening and an egg. That's what you use for you baking your doing your meat pies, like those Jamaican meat pies that people eat, or beef pot pies and things like that. So those are best used. That pie crust is best used, and that pie crust will involve an egg and milk and self-rising flour, in opposed to what I use today. And I'll do that as an upload later on. And so that's the difference in um, doing the different pie crusts. And when it comes to like your cake pans, you have your tort, and you probably see those. They're really really thin. They come 6 pans to a box. Those are called tort pans. And a tort pan is basically it's a standard recipe, and only difference is you're pouring it into these little bitty thin pans. Then you have your the depth of your pans. Your 8-inch pans are they're not going to be high. They're going to be about no more than an inch to 3/4 inch deep. When you start going into depth, you're going into your 10 inches and your 12-inch pans and 14, 16, so on. I've never been higher than a 12-inch. I've never made anything more bigger than a 12-inch cake because I don't bake for profit. If it's someone special to me, I would just bake them a cake, okay? I'll bake someone a special birthday cake just because I love them. Because I'm a very giving person. I'm a very compassionate person, and it brings me a lot of joy, just like it did my grandmother, to see people enjoy my food. So I don't cook for profit. I don't bake for profit. And like that cobbler I made today, my daughter, she love blueberry anything. So, and then I'm gonna give the rest of it away because I have to be a good girl. No, I've had my serving for today. I'm not gonna eat anymore because it's me and that cobbler not gonna get along, and I know I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna control myself with that. But that's about it. And as far as those pie crusts are concerned, yes, I'm a country girl. I grew up in the country. I know all about hog killing season, and to us, they were pets. But to my sister, my oldest sister, she's so sweet. She used to get attached to those animals, and my granddaddy used to say, "No, Beverly, don't you get attached to those pigs. And she would get attached to them. And dogs stayed at our house outside. We had lots of dogs. And we had chickens and we had cows and pigs and horses. Our garden, it was so many rows of corn. Now there's some vegetables I hated. I hated as a child. That's such a strong word because that's how I feel. I hated picking okra. I hated picking squash. I did not I didn't like doing carrots. I was afraid of the potato house because I was always afraid there was going to be a snake or something in there. I don't like ground veggies. I hated them. Um Cantaloupes, not an issue. Green honeydew melons. We grew all melons, honeydews, cantaloupes, red watermelons, yellow watermelons. But in the country, we call them red meat or yellow meat. I don't know what they call them in the city, but most people, uh, the millennials and back, most of them don't know what a yellow watermelon is. They think it looks weird, and they don't eat it because and also they're used to seeing a watermelon with no seeds, and so I didn't like that. I did not like doing that. And then at the end of the season, my grandmother, we would have to go pick every living thing. Then it was canning season. Then we had to can everything. And she would get all her mason jars out. Then we have to put them in this big pot. And she used a big black pot belly, black cast iron wash pot outside. And she would do her guys, if you hit that like button for me, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she would boil all the mason jars, and then we would can tomatoes, green beans, pears, because we had apple trees, pear trees, peach trees, hickory nut trees, pecan trees, blackberries, blueberry. We had a lot of different fruits and things going on there. And so you were never hungry. There was always food. And then we used to go fishing every Friday. Every Friday, me and my granddaddy used to go fishing every Friday. Until that one day, he thought he was going to tell me to bait my own hook. And when he said that, I just sat there and I actually started screaming and crying. Let's see. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Get out of here. Get out of here, treetop. What treetop? Treetop. Who is treetop? Was that disgusting person that was the first one in here or something? You know, I bought that lamp and I broke off the button. So I can't even work in there and I got to throw it away. And I love that lamp. And I was going to buy a shade and I broke the button. Oh, they still in here? Block them for me. Block them out. Oh, because I deleted I reported their little comment as sexually inappropriate. Yeah, I got rid of them. Oh, no, no. Joni, how's your day? Let me see. I think I did. Because it said it wouldn't be seen in the chat anymore. You had a good day? Yeah, I had a good day. It seemed like for the past, not today, but the day before and the day before that, 2 days, I slept. I could not wake up. I slept. I think I was up a total between those 48 hours. I probably was awake probably 5 hours. I could not get up. I tried. I did a lot. I did that live and cooked something, but it was over. I had no energy. None. Hold on, guys, get my drink. You are lucky I let you in here. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I needed it. I My mother-in-law told me today, you need to sit your behind down. That's why I was like, go home, Joanne. Yeah, she always tell me you need to sit down somewhere, and I'm like, go home. She does. I tell her, go home, Joanne. Yeah, I just and my sister says the same thing. What are you doing? If I say I don't feel good, she'll say, what are you doing that you're not supposed to be doing? I'm like, oh. No, I don't know who that person is. I mean, I was like, well, who is that? And then when I saw what they said, I was like, oh no. I didn't even respond. I just reported them immediately and called it a day. I didn't even respond to them. I just left them alone. Probably it's just a troll. They have no life. That's it. They have no substance about them. That's it. That's You have to ignore ignorance. You have to ignore ignorance. That's it. They have no life because they're searching for some attention. If they want attention, all they have to do is look in the mirror, look at their reflection, and talk to it, and they can get all the attention they want. That's it. Your reflection. That's what I say. Your reflection will give you all the attention you want. If you're thirsty and seeking attention, look in the mirror, do like this, and talk to it. Talk to your reflection, and that way you get one on one. And you don't have to worry about anybody else getting the attention, or you giving anyone attention, or any of the attention being not given to you because you'll be doing it yourself. That's just it. That's it in a nutshell. And we're living in a society now where everyone wants to be viral and what's the other word? It's another word they use now. Viral, and everyone wants to overshare, and everyone wants to, not everyone, but a lot of people want attention. And I'm like, oh my goodness. All that attention? Who wants to be out there like that? All that attention on yourself about your personal business. My grandmama used to always say, that's why they call it personal. Keep it off the job. That's what she used to say. Keep your business off your job. And I live by that rule. I started working at 14. I lived by that rule until February 1st, 2018. I lived by that rule. My personal life stayed away from my job. But they say we got slaughters. Oh, you do? Where do you live? What state? You Texas, right? Yeah, you be safe out there. Now, do they are you all snowed in? You snowed in? Oh, Ohio. Oh, oh yeah. You, so you all are snowed in. Oh wow. So you be careful now when you go out there. Please be very careful walking. But I know you're used to it. Well, you know what? Y'all used to that. You guys are used to that down here. You better not say ice. I told you they'll rob the grocery store. No, so see, you all know how to drive in it. See, we don't get snow. We get ice, but they call it snow. Chance of snow. And my mother, she started getting all worked up. And you know the funny thing about it? She's looking at the news, and when they saying snow, it be another state, and she think it's here. Oh, it's and if you have a fireplace, it's so nice to be cozy up to the fireplace. We have a fireplace. Has it ever been used? No, never used it. I have my fake one up here in my room. my little she room. Never use that fireplace. My husband not gonna light it. I'm not gonna light it. I bought my little cute little things to go around it, but that fireplace has never been used. And I have firewood, but I use that firewood for my fire pit that I also bought that I only used twice. And I didn't use it. My daughter and her friends used it. But let me tell you how silly I was. I didn't want them to mess it up. Tell that OCD be kicking in. So I lined my fire pit with heavy duty with aluminum foil. And I triple lined it. And I put them one piece of wood in. And I'm so glad I did. Because you know what they did? They took Reese's cups. Not Reese's cups, Twix. Because my daughter, no nuts. They took Twix and Milky Ways and they put them on the skewers and they melted them over the fire, not to eat, just to play. And you're talking about, 18-year-olds. They're 21 now, 18-year-olds. That's what they did. Oh yeah, it's so nice and cozy. My daughter likes weighted blankets. So she has this blanket that I can't even lift because it's so heavy. And she likes that weighted. She like weighted blankets. I can't deal with that. I don't. Now I like weight on my feet, but I don't like. But I sleep with a fan year round. I sleep with a fan. I have to have a fan on, and it's for the noise. It's for the noise. I do sleep with a fan. I sleep with a fan year round. Even in the summertime with the air on, I sleep with a fan. And both of my children sleep like that. My son sleeps with the fan on his nightstand, and my daughter sleeps with the what they call them, the fan that spins like the one I have. My husband said I'm freezing him. I say, put on more clothes. And those fans break. Walmart, Amazon, here I come, because I gotta have that fan. Oh, you like heated? You like heated blanket? Oh no, I could never have a heated blanket. Mm-mm. I couldn't do that. Oh, you do the see that fan? It's that fan thing. It's the fan. It's that. It's the sound of that fan. And then I do like feeling the cool air because I always make sure. And my sister has this tower fan that don't have blades. It doesn't have any blades. I don't want that. I want a regular fan. I like the ceiling fan. I like the ceiling fan going with a regular fan. I want all the fans going. It's just something about a fan. It's the noise. And then of course the air. Because we don't have two thermostats in our house. We have one. We don't have two. What do you call it? Two furnaces. We don't have a furnace for upstairs and one for downstairs. We have one furnace, and sometimes it gets a little warmer over here, so we keep our heat down a lot lower so it doesn't get overheated. Doesn't get too hot up here, and that's where the temperature is always comfortable upstairs. But I'll tell you what I did. I went to Dollar Tree and I got some Dollar Tree. They didn't have the alkaline batteries. So I bought these Dollar Tree blue batteries. They're blue, and I put them in thermostat, and the thermostat wouldn't turn off. Running up that bill, cause we was like, why it's so hot in here? Why this thing won't turn off? It was those cheap Dollar Tree batteries that I put in there. So he threw them out, and we put in Energizer. He said something. So don't do that again. He's like, what have I told you about? Because Dollar Tree right there. I wasn't trying to go past Dollar Tree. And I put those heavy duty, I guess, mercury batteries in that thermostat, and it caused it not to ever turn off. And it was like 3 days before we noticed. We were just sitting up there like, dang, it's hot in here. It was like, It said it's like 78 degrees in here. Why this thing won't turn off? It was those cheap batteries I put in there. So I was told not to do that again. Said, don't you do that again. Yeah, we just and put the energizer back in. Everything is a-okay. Everything is a-okay now. It's amazing. That was just those little blue and black batteries in the Dollar Tree. Cause they didn't have the red, the alkaline. And believe it or not, the Dollar Tree alkaline batteries last longer in my insulin pump than energizers. Energizers, my pump burns out faster. Those those Dollar Tree alkaline batteries, they last longer. So I buy those. And I was surprised to see Energizer not lasting long because the instant pump doesn't. It's my instant pump never gets turned off. So, but those Energizers do last longer. It's amazing how sir. You're right. It's amazing how things work, but I won't be doing that again. Never, ever, ever, never. So I learned a big valuable lesson. Big valuable lesson. Don't put those batteries back in that thermostat. I made a big boo-boo. Yeah, I did. I messed up big time. I did. Did you cook tonight, Joni? Did you cook dinner? I ate some, what's that soup called by Campbell's? It's Yes. I like that roasted pepper and tomato soup. I ate some of that. That's what I ate. And then later I eat me some Cocoa Crispy. Until I eat a lot of cereal and soup. What did you cook? That's what I ate. They need to put it on sale. Because this is the only time I buy from Publix. Publix, I had to have a BOGO. It has to be BOGO. Other than that, I don't buy from Publix because you have to leave 2 organs and a limb to check out. That's it in order for Publix. Ooh, oven fried chicken breast and rice and Asian medley veggies. That sound good. I like all of that. When you did your oven fried chicken, did you use cornflakes or planko? My friend, she her chickens come out of her backyard, and she used cornflakes. She made some chicken nuggets, and those chicken nuggets were really good. And she used that's the first time I had ever had chicken nuggets with made with cornflake breading. I was fine till she told me the chicken had been walking around the yard that morning. And it's amazing 'cause that's what I grew up on, but that was different. I saw my grandmama clean. That was different. I got to see my grandmama clean those. It was a big difference. Oh, planko. I love planko. I like planko crumbs. They used they still do sell it, but I don't know if anyone really buys it now. What is it called? Shake and bake. I don't know if anyone buys it now. Your my your gad. What's a gad? Your goddaughter? Your granny? Your gad or your dad? Are you trying to say your dad? Oh, honey, wasn't nothing my daddy could teach me about cooking because everything he cooked involved a piece of fat back. Yep, that's everything he cooked involved a slab of fat back. And you know what? When because he was I still bought it for him because he was battling cancer, so him having his favorite foods, what he liked to eat, wasn't going to prolong his life and wasn't going to shorten it. So give him what he wanted, and he was always having me bring him hot links, fatback, potted meat, and mullet fish from the market. Hey, salam. I cannot pronounce that, but I will go with Ilham. Ilham. See, I need this time. I need my nephew. Hey, Copley, how are you? Yeah, everything he cooked, and it's same with my aunties. You you go to their house, you lift up a pot, you see a neck bone, a ham hock, a pig nose, and fatback in one pot with and beans. That's the way that's the way they eat. So, and I remember that one time that we went. My sister had a dinner down there last year, and we went. And my sister went. I don't eat any vegetables there. My sister doesn't eat pork, and now I used to eat a mean rib. Now, don't get me lying, but this old tummy of mine's no, 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 and I ate some dressing, and I said that would be the safest thing for me to eat was the dressing. And I ate some mac and cheese. But they had put um it was something she had put chunks of onions, heavy chunks of onions in the dress, and ugh, I got real sick. And I didn't eat any of the vegetables because when I say a pig snout, I'm for real. Because I remember my brother used to eat them things, and my mother used to cook them for him. And I went to my mom's house, and she had a pot of them. And I didn't know she had them in there. And I opened up the lid, and the snouts was sticking up, and them little lips and them snouts going from the water bubbling. Nom, 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 nom. Like they were telling me to close the lid. You letting the heat out. And she said, "Well, that's what you get for opening up my pots." That was so funny to me. Yeah, those snouts were standing straight up, and the little bottom lip, nom, 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 cause the water was bubbling like they were talking to me. I said, he, cause he used to eat. He don't eat them anymore, but he used to eat those things. And no, don't have a nightmare, Jody. But now one thing about growing up in the country, you saw all of that being processed, but they didn't process the pigs at the on the where the main house was. The pigs were always taken down to the slaughtering area, but we knew how they were slaughtered. The reason why they put the wire in the nose to keep the pigs from uprooting their pig pens, and so they would take them down. They would slaughter them down in the pig slaughter. Then you had a place where they did the cows. But my granddaddy, and my his nephew, yes, the country honey, we call him Cousin Frank. Cousin Frank, him and Cousin Frank would go down to the auctioning block where they get the beef, and they bought the cows as babies, and they raised them to big people. Well, not big people, and those cows were used. Those had a lot of cows. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was not an angel child. I was raised with my grandmother's. I was like an only child. I have siblings, but I was raised with my grandmother. And that this man yelled at me, and When I found out that he was going to that pasture to look at a couple of cows, we had 3 bulls. I ran through those woods and to that pasture, and I waited and waited. I was like, what they say now these days, in the bushes. And I provoked that bull to come at him. I provoked that bull, and I just sat in those bushes and laughed my tail off. I laughed my behind off because he yelled at me. He won't yell at me. He wouldn't. He never yelled at me again. He's to this. No, he did now. He don't know I did that. Yeah, he yelled at me about my dog because I've always loved dogs. I love my now cats. You can keep cats. I'm allergic to them anyway, but I'm terrified of cats. I'm terrified of cats. Yeah, I set that bull on him. I set that bull on him. And cats, I am. If I see a cat outside, I will not go. I will not step out that door. I will not step out that door. I'm terrified of cats. Oh, you got a what kind of cat is it? Is it one of them big? Now we had some cats. We had a Siamese cat, but something was wrong with that cat because he was around so many dogs. He thought he was a dog. He would jump at people, go like he was trying to bark. That cat was crazy. And we had a Persian cat. I was terrified of her because she was so big. Okay, I keep your dog. You can keep your cat. I'm terrified of them. I'm scared of cats. So we had black cats, gray cats, and we had a white cat. We had the Siamese cat, but that Persian cat, that big old cat, the coat was just like a tiger. She was pretty, but she was lazy too. But I was scared of them. We had a hound dog. We had a Labrador. We had a Siberian Husky. We had a German Shepherd. Um, we had a Beagle. We had a Poodle. We had a lot of dogs. Dogs stayed outside. Yeah, the dogs stayed outside. Oh, and we had a bulldog. Yeah, the dogs, all dogs stayed outside. Well, our German Shepherd, and we had some other dog. I don't know what he was, but he was just as the Siberian Husky, the German Shepherd, and that other dog Trixie. I don't know what Trixie was, but they were more protectors because they, even though we had all those guns hanging in that house on the wall. Um, oh no, my dog does. My dog don't go outside except to go to the bathroom, and if it's raining, not going out. Oh, you got a golden. Oh, my daughter love goldens. The reason why she love goldens, I love goldens too, is because at the children's hospital they have pet therapy dogs, and they would always bring the golden retrievers around to the rooms. She loved those golden retrievers. Beagles, I love beagles, but my baby is a Shih Tzu. I love my little shit. You hear me talking about you when you hear the word baby. He's no guard dog. He on right now. He on workman comp. Yeah. I had to go to your What's that say? Hey Valerie, you gotta go. Oh, I just love those dogs. I love golden retrievers, Labradors, and toy dogs. Now, my toy dogs, I like. I don't want a purebred though. Except Dusty's almost 15. Something happens to him, which I know one day it's gonna come to that. I want another Shih Tzu, but I want a girl because I want to buy tutus. But I have to see how their temperament is. If those girls are just as docile as these boys, because Dusty don't bark. All he want to do is lay up around your lap and look at you and pray that you got a treat. Yes, that's what I want. Oh, you're going. Oh, they are the best. They are the best. And see, that's what Dusty is. Dusty, he's like I said, he came to us as an emotional support dog for my daughter. Because she really, really needed one because she was going through so much with her illness. Then a month, the next thing I know, now he's in tune to me. On my days, this dog would not leave my side. He don't leave my side anyway, but he really would not leave me. And I love him so much. I love my baby. See, when I say baby, he turns his head. I love him. And I was never a person to have a dog in the house, but this is the first dog we've ever had, period. And a dog in the house. But I fell in love with this dog. And I just love him. I really do love him. Sure. Come here, Dusty. Dusty. Come here. Let me see how can I flip this. Oh, okay. Come here, Dusty. Come here. Come here, baby. Come to you, mommy. Say hi. Say hi. Dusty. Come. Say hi, baby. He can't get up on the furniture. Say hi, Boogie Bear. Say I'm Piggy. See, my mommy let me get fat. Though the vet said, "Oh, you let him gain 4 pounds." I said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "You want me to put him on diet?" He said, "He's old. Leave him alone." He said, "He's old. Leave him alone. How many treats do you give him?" He said, "Just cut down and just give him 2 treats a day." I said, "Okay." He said, "You let him gain 4 pounds." But right now, he's got a lot of hair because he's got to go to the spa. So my daughter's going to take him to the spa so he can get a girlfriend and hopefully get married and move out. Thank you. I love my little Poogie Bear. I love this little monkey. I really do. I really do. I'm trying to get my cup open so I can get my ice. Sorry, guys. I crunched ice. What's today? Sunday? Oh, nothing on TV tonight. No, I gotta screen her. I gotta do a background check. And he's so domesticated and spoiled. He don't care for other dogs. He doesn't like other dogs. I mean, he's not aggressive or anything like that. But when I take him to the dog park and other dogs have tried to play with him, he looks at them like and walks away. And then when they follow him, he walks away again. You know how dogs like to sniff each other? If they sniff him, he will snap. He will snap at them. He does not like to be bothered with other dogs. He does. That's just not him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that. No, he doesn't care for other dogs. He looks at them, and we used to go to the dog park on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There was this corgi, that little hyper thing, and I learned a lot about corgis. But her name is Pancake, and she's so, oh my god, her mommy said that she goes like that all day long. What's a bougie? Boogie. What's a boogie? Bougie. Bougie. It is cute. I gotta look that up. But Pancake is a year old, and She got too much energy. She tried to play with Dusty. I said, Dusty, you can't handle that little young girl. Leave her alone. Yeah, it's amazing how they can be uppity. Your dog is uppity too. Yeah, Dusty dog. I don't know who you think he is. Mm-mm. And he does have that air about him. And when I have my little gathering here once a year, and if I have him, I try to have, I used to try to have him stay in my daughter's room, but then my guests would get upset and ask me, where's Dusty? I'm like, what are you here for? And they're like, let him out, leave him alone, let him come down because he's so friendly. And I said, oh, y'all don't mind him walking around to my, no, no. And most of them love dogs and they have dogs. So no, 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 leave him alone. Because I would put him in tuxedo. I put him in a security jacket against his will because he does not like clothes. I put him in just something for that day. He has a K9 shirt, security shirt. He got this little t-shirt that said, I'm cute, but I'm a psycho. I do. And I said, he has a little tuxedo, little black and white tuxedo. But he don't like clothes. Now, if he see me bring him out, he'll run, and then I won't be able to get him to come out. I said, that's a good way to keep him out the way. So he will not come out. And he loves whipped cream, but he won't eat it from how you had the Cool Whip. He won't eat that. He won't eat that. Let me tell you what I did. I went to another one of my Dollar Tree adventures. I bought him some from the Dollar Tree. He wouldn't eat it. I put it on a little plate for him and put it on the plate. He wouldn't eat it. He looked at me, looked at it, looked back up, and then he walked away. And so then when I gave him some of mine, he ate that. I said, you little stuck up thing. That was funny. This dog is so funny. And if I don't open the door, if I close the door and he's not in here or in the room with me, he will scratch at the door. And if I don't open the door, he bags up and throws his body into the door where it's a loud bang and where he forces me to let him in. That's him. No, it's regular. It's regular. It's regular whipped cream. Cause Dusty's not full bred. He's a Shitzu mixed with a Dachshund, the wiener dog. And the vet said he's the best kind of dog you can have because he said he's a mixed breed. He didn't take on any traits of the Shih Tzu or the Dachshund. That's why he's never been sick. He doesn't get sick. So he's about it. Dusty eats whatever I give him, except chocolate. He can't. I don't give him nothing that's like anything that cooked with garlics and onions and chocolate, nothing like that. But yeah, cause when I used to go to Starbucks, I used to get him a puppuccino, and he'd be so happy. He'd be so happy. I don't buy sugar-free whipped cream. I buy regular whipped cream, cause sugar-free whipped cream is not as creamy, and regular whipped cream doesn't have any carbs. It doesn't have enough carbs in it to affect my blood sugar. So that's why I don't buy sugar-free whipped cream. Oh yeah. Yeah, the vet told me, he said he didn't take on either what do you call it? Health issues from either side. That's why he doesn't get sick. And what he's got now, he's because he's old. He's almost 15 years old. So he's got some arthritis. He's got cataracts. He's lost some hearing in his left ear. And that's normal old dog stuff. And I know I'm spoiling him up even more because he's old. And so, thank you. Yes, I love my Poogie Bear. But he's never been sick. We haven't had the rush him to the hospital, nothing. And and I already know what to do for diarrhea. It's chicken and rice. The vet said just give him chicken and rice. He said boil a little chicken and some rice and let him have that after 24 hours on water. Give him that. But I haven't had to do that. But every so and then sometimes I try to keep 4 servings of it in the freezer already ready. But after a while, I just pull it out and give it to him. Say, cause he loves it. He does eat that. So you spoiled. You get attached to them. Like people don't understand. They are a part of your family. They are your family. There's no way around it. You love your. They're like. They're really like. It's like really having a child because you can't go out of town and leave them. He's never been in a cage. He's never. He had a doll bed, but just wouldn't use it. And see, like he's entranced in this fireplace. That's what he's drawn to. Um, and he just very friendly. Everyone loves him now. Like now, he knows what the yellow arches are. I tell you that. Let him pass by one. Or if I say, Dusty, you want ham? I can't say it. He'll think we're going. If I say you want HAMBURGIE, the way I say it, he knows what that means. He's going to the yellow arches. And as soon as we pull in, he starts jumping all over the freaking seat. And sometimes I buckle him in his car seat. Yeah, he got a car seat because I don't want nothing to happen to him. And he got a stroller too. My mother-in-law bought that. And he gets crazy excited. And I get him a hamburger. Now, sometimes I will go to BK and the manager there, she would see me when I would pull up in the driveway. She said only she would know it was me because she said only one person I know that come through here and order a hamburger patty. And she would upgrade it to a Whopper patty. She said, every time you come here, you always got that dog. And she always give him a Whopper patty. Because she's the only person I know that come through and the only thing they order is a hamburger patty. So she always upgrades him to a Whopper patty. And that way he has 4. I can cut it in 4s and freeze it. Now he got an identical twin running around here. The lady is in a wheelchair and she lets her Shitzu out unattended. And I'm so afraid because sometimes he ends up in my front yard and at my porch. And I have put him in the car and taken him back home. And because I don't want anything to happen to him. Because one time he almost got ran over by the sanitation truck. And so I hadn't seen him in a while because people always come to my door and say, your dog is out. And I said, that's not my dog. It's an identical dog to him. I said, but I'm going to show you the difference between that dog. That is a full-bred Shih Tzu. You see my dog with this long body? They're different. They're just the same color. They're identical to a certain point. And people always come to me and say, your dog is loose. I know the house that she lives in, is bigger than mine. And she's in a wheelchair. And she lets that garage door open. She lets one of her garage doors open. She cracks it because they sit low to the floor, to the ground, so they can the way they little body's made, they can get up under a lot of stuff. And he just roams around and sometimes he comes to my yard, but I've not seen him in a while. And one day when he did get almost hit by that garbage truck, I took him home and she didn't come to the door. No one came to the door, and I rang and rang and rang. No one came to the door. I got so hot. I wrote a long letter and put it on the windshield of the car that was in the driveway and tell them, look, stop letting your dog out like that. This dog is very friendly. This breed is very friendly. And this dog is valuable because he's a purebred dog, and he just almost was hit by the sanitation truck. They cannot see him because he sits so low to the ground. They would not see him. And guess she must have made him mad, and because she's been keeping him in. Yeah, I mean, why would you leave let that little bitty dog out? That little ankle biter, I can't stand her. She's a Yorkie Terrier. I do not like her. Cause she always wants to. Oh, I do not like her. I do not like that dog. You know, she just she's so mean to be 5 pounds. She is so mean. Oh, hey, Phone Jones. Ooh, Phone Jones. Ooh, Phone Jones. I meant to log into your thing, but I didn't. Because Sylvia made me mad. Yeah, so I haven't seen that little old pooch, but that little ankle biter up there, I do not like that little Yorkie Terrier. And this little thing doesn't weigh any more than 5 to 7 pounds, but she go for bad. She always and this what I have. I always want to hide behind my legs. I'm like, what? Now one day she was out there with she's always on a leash now. One thing, she's always on her leash. And her the ladies, I guess it's her niece, had her out there, and she dropped her leash, and she came charging at me trying to bite me. This little ankle biter. Before I knew it, I had done kicked at her. I didn't know she gonna fly that far, but that, and then she landed on all four and came back to try to bite me again. That dog is crazy. She need Prozac or something. They need to calm her down. They need to put her in her bed and put some lavender oil on her and give her some put some music on and put some essential oils in the room with her and calm that little dog down. Cause that little 5, 7 pound ankle biter need a pit bull chain. Oh, I can't stand her. I don't like her, not one. And I know most of all of the dogs out here. Now Remy's she's gray. She's a Rottweiler. She's a big Rottweiler. She looked like a freaking horse. But her owner's a flight attendant. And one day I just had to ask, why does Remy not move until you tell her to? And she said she's been trained. I've had her since she was 4 weeks old. That dog don't blink unless that lady say so. But I tell you one thing. Yeah, you're right. She need that dog needs some dog marijuana. And I know her daughter smoker. Maybe she need to give her a shotgun or two. Maybe she is giving her some. That's why she crazy. Cause that dog is crazy. Yeah, she came running at me. My dog, who's supposed to be my protector and loyal, he gets behind my leg. Yeah, he gets behind my leg. And see, that's why I keep him in his stroller. Because now he doesn't walk. He can walk, but on the way back, he cannot walk back. But I don't go out in the winter. This cold, this air, I don't fool well anyway. But my husband takes him out. But he that little thing came and went to tried to bite me because he couldn't get to Dusty. Well, and girl, before I knew it, I kicked her. I didn't know she was gonna fly like that. She looked like a kite. And then the next thing I know, she landed on all four, turned around, looked at me, and came back. And we had to go at it again. But ever since then, she look at me and go the other way. Now all I do is say, I wish you would. Dusty, okay? You sneezing. You need a Benadryl. Yeah, he gets a Benadryl. He has allergies now. So he gets a half a Benadryl. You okay, Boogie Bear? Yes, he gets a. Your K9 daughter out. She need that. I do not like that lady dog. I do not like. That's one dog. That's the only dog out here I don't like. It's her. I don't like her. Lucy. That's her name, Lucy. Now this woman, he named his dog after the Gambino crime family. And I knew what he did because I like mafia books and I like mafia documentaries and stuff. And he had three dogs he was walking when I asked them their names. And I said, "Did you name them after Gambino crime family members?" He said, "How you know?" I said, "Because I know their names." And they're cute little toy dolls. I said, "Well, I know they're not gonna live up to their name. They won't be living up to those names. Now, if they would have been some Dobermans, German Shepherds, some Huskies, okay, they may live up to their name." Now, this one man only walks his dog at night. It looks like it's pure white and has beautiful blue eyes. I believe that man has a hybrid wolf because I seen one at a dog park. They're illegal. And I asked this because the man that had it at the dog park, I asked him, "What kind of dog is that?" Because that dog had blue eyes and was white. He said, "It's a wolf hybrid husky, where they take a wolf and they breed it with one of them huskies. And they domesticate them. They're illegal. Well, I don't know if they're illegal other places, but they're illegal here in Georgia. But people have them. What they call those dogs? They're hybrids. They're gourmets. And this man only walks this dog at night. And how I first came in contact with the dog, I was I had opened up my garage door at night and he was coming down the street with it, and the dog looked at me and I said, "Wow." His eyes was shining blue as a sky, and he was pure white. He was gorgeous. Gorgeous. But one thing about he had him tight with the chain and things like, but he didn't growl or anything, but I wasn't gonna chance it anyway. And I've seen him a few times, but he only walks him at night. When I say at night, I mean late night. He don't walk him like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. He walks him like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes late. That's the only time he walks him. But that dog, that's not a dog. That's a hybrid wolf. And I bet you go at that man, he will eat you alive. He is beautiful, but he's a wolf. And that's the second one I've seen because they are illegal. That's probably why he walk him at night, huh? But that man had heels at the dog park but he wasn't in the small dog park where the small dogs are, where Dusty is. He was over there in the big dog park where dogs 25 pounds and up have to, and they be over there fighting like those dogs be over there fighting them big dogs. They get into their little tuffles like they in gangs. And he's the one that told me what it was. It's a wolf hybrid. They're bred with a husky. They're gorgeous, but I wouldn't cross them. I would not cross them. They're really pretty though. They are absolutely gorgeous. But me crossing them, mm-mm. And one of my neighbors got, she has a gourmet dog. She paid $7,000 for that dog because what the plan was they were gonna have some puppies. But this dog, I'm telling you what she looks like. She got the face of a pit bull, but the body of a bulldog. And I was noticing her one day that she could barely walk. And I said, "Is she pregnant?" And she said, "Yeah, she's pregnant." And she said, "But she can't get pregnant the regular way." I said, "Well, how did she get pregnant?" She said this dog had to be cut open and inseminated. And then 6 weeks later, because she can't give birth like regular dogs, they put eight embryos in her, but they actually put nine, but they didn't know it was nine. They just thought it was eight, but all of them died except one. And so she had to be go through labor and then having a cesarean because she can't give birth. But they can't breed her anymore. So she's now their baby, their pet. Because they were going to sell those puppies for a lot of money. But she's a really sweet dog. I love Bella. She's real sweet. She comes to, she smells dusty because when she's in heat, she smells dusty. And Dusty can't do nothing for her. Those parts are gone. Say, I'm the last of my kind. Right, Dusty? Dusty, I know you hear me. You got your good ear turned toward mommy. Say, I'm the last of my kind. So, yeah, I've always loved dogs. Like I said, y'all have y'all little kitty cats. I don't want those. You have your kitty cats. Nope, 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 nope. I'm telling you, I was at my sister's house and I saw a cat. You know, I wouldn't leave her house. And she thought it was so funny. She said, "You're not talking now. What's the matter? You quiet now?" I refused to leave her house. And then when I saw the cat go somewhere else, I was scared that the cat would see me and come back. I'm terrified of cats. I mean, terrified of cats. And if it's a black cat, it makes me even more afraid. Or a gray cat. I think I looked at Pet Cemetery too much. It's that gray cat in that movie. Now I think those I don't know what you call those cats. I guess they Persian cats too. They're them big old fat white cats. Look like Garfield. Those are beautiful cats. Did I freeze? I don't know if I did or not. Did it freeze? I can't see. Good night, Joni. Good night, Joni. Thanks for coming in, Joni. I really appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Phone Jones, I'm gonna go look at your video. I'm going to go to your channel and see your live. And my phone is about to die. I have like 6 minutes, not 6 minutes, six whatever you call it. I like 6 of those. Oh, okay. I'll wait till you upload. I'll wait till you upload that one, then I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Guys, thank you all for coming in and chatting with Auntie. I told you the more lives I do, I'm going to learn them because I'm still learning how to do lives. So I have mastered on them not of actually going live now. Because before I would go live. Let me pull my little turn it down. Can't let y'all see my little cornrows here. Um, so I've I uh, I'm trying to do more lives so I can get more practice with them, and so I can eventually do a few cooking shows live. I think. Hey, Redbird, I was talking about you today. I was talking about you, Redbird, and so I told you I'm learning the lives. I'm really trying to learn them, and so as I do them, I think I'm getting more comfortable with them, and one day I will get to the point where I can do a live cooking thing demonstration. I'll be able to do that live. Um, Now I'm not gonna say I can. I'm not gonna. Shoot, Redbird came in and I plugged it up. I told you I'm a talker. I am a talker. As you can see by looking at my stuff, I'm a talker. And so I'm learning. But I watch. I have so many. I like to follow other people too. But I'm learning. The lives I'm learn like I said, I'm learning as I go. So I'll get the hang of it. I'll get the hang of it. I'll get it. It's no rush. This is my hobby. It's my fun hobby. So I enjoy my channel so much. So I really do have fun. I got a lot of time on my hands. So this is fun. This is fun for me. So I pace myself. I just pace myself. But tomorrow I will be doing nothing. I will be doing nothing for the next 2 days because I've been ordered to sit my behind down. So I will be doing nothing on Monday or Tuesday. So I have to yeah. I was told to sit my behind down. So I got to sit down, guys. I keep So that's what I would be doing. So the kitchen is closed for 2 days. The kitchen is closed. So I won't be doing anything for Monday and Tuesday. Red, what have you been up to today? I'm trying to get a date. Redbird was Saturday. I'm coming down this month so I can get my sodas at Winn-Dixie. And so I would definitely let you know. Oh, what you cooking? I would like to hear what people cooking. Is it 8:20 there or 7:20? Sorry, guys. I just love ice. I just love ice. I guess I'll be seeing what Ding Dong doing out there in Nesto world. Yep, so I have to oh, oh, you got my favorite. Oh, my husband will love your meal. Except he want a baked sweet potato because he don't eat the white ones. Oh, you got my favorite vegetable, green beans. I can eat green beans every day. I basically do eat them every day. I eat green beans. I love green beans. Green beans, green beans. Oh yes, that. Oh, he's a carnivore at his heart. He loved. That's his favorite meal. That's one of his favorite meals. I just throw a baked sweet potato in with the green beans and the pork chops. And when you cooking all that goodness, it smells so good. Don't forget now, little housekeeping. Don't get throw in a little housekeeping. You got you and Joni, good meal, good meal going on. Everybody throwing down these good Sunday meals. And I'm getting ready to have me some Cocoa Krispies. Yep, that's what I want. That's my dinner. Cocoa Krispies. They're easier. Oh, okay. Cause I don't know. You know, I forgot how to figure those time zones out. I know it's Central, Eastern. Is it a Pacific? Is that's all of them? I now Pacific, is that all of them? Yeah, a little housekeeping. A little housekeeping. That's it. A little housekeeping. Got to throw in a little housekeeping. It makes it so much easier. So when you get done cooking, you don't have much to do. Oh, mountain. Okay. Now I don't know anybody in the mountain time. Do I know anybody in Pacific time? Is California Pacific? I have a friend in Hawaii. I don't know what she is. What is Africa? Cause my friend Cece Biscuit, she's in Africa. She lives in Africa. I miss Cece being here though. I really do miss my friend. We used to have so much fun together. I don't oh, okay. Yes. Some of my friends have gone back to their home countries. I miss them. We could do FaceTime. We do FaceTime, but it's still not the same. No, it's still not the same. Kind of, I miss Patricia. She's back in Hawaii, but it's not home country. That's America. CC, she went back to Nigeria. Miss her. I really do miss CC because we've been friends for 32 years. 32 years. I miss her. I really do miss her. Yeah. My friend Ashley, She went she went back to China, but that's not her home country. She teaches over there. She teaches English over there. That's about it. I don't know nobody else. Everyone else, they're they're USGA. I mean USA. Yeah, but those are I really do miss. Yep, I miss them. Right, Dusty? What you say? Hawaii is Aleutian Standard Time. Yeah, I know she's 5 hours behind. She was always inviting. Her and her husband was always inviting me and my husband to come out there. But at the time she was inviting us like that, I couldn't get clearance. I could not get clearance out there to fly like that. And I still want to go, but I want to go to Europe first. That's my that's I want to do Europe first. I just got to do Europe first. I can't think about Hawaii. I drink blue Kool-Aid. I want to go to Europe. That's my thing right now is get going to Europe. Yep. Cuz she's always doing pictures and things like that, and she's always doing a lot of pictures. And they moved back about 4 or 5 years ago. They moved back. They moved back. They drove their cars to California, and then they flew to Hawaii. Wherever they live, it's not that far. I think you have to still have to take a plane or something to Waikiki, and somewhere else. Um, but she's always at TJ Maxx. She loves TJ Maxx because she doesn't work. His job transferred him back there, and that it became a permanent thing to transfer him back there, and that's what she does is go to TJ Maxx. She loves TJ Maxx. She loves to go to TJ Maxx. And she said they don't have beauty supply stores like they do here. So before she left, because she's black and she loves wigs, she bought about 40 wigs for the beauty supply store. She bought about 40 wigs. That's what she did because they don't have beauty supply stores like they do here for black women. So she bought about 40 wigs. Cause she said, I just want to make sure I have enough because I know I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. So, but her son still lives here, so that's a good thing. At least her daughter and son still live here. Yeah, so that was funny. She bought about 40 wigs. She just she just went around to all these different beauty supply stores, just bought up all kinds of wigs and styles that she like. And I don't know about Hawaii's climate, but I wear wigs during the fall and the winter sometimes because I do like wigs and I have hair. I have a lot of hair. I just keep it cornrow down because I cannot comb my hair because of my arm. And the I can't I could never wear a wig during the summertime. Or and I knew I couldn't do it in Hawaii. I think it just be too warm. It's just too warm. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. They can keep that. So I don't know how but she wears a wig every day. She like big hair wigs. I don't see how she wear big hair wigs. She's really sweet, but I sometimes do ask her, "You don't get hot?" She said, oh no, no weed. That's her favorite word. No weed. She said, no weed, no weed, no weed. Or she'll go, ooh wee, ooh wee. That's her favorite word. Ooh wee, no weed. That's what she says all the time. But she loves it, so that's they went back. She's not from Hawaii though. She's here. She's from Georgia. But they transferred him back down there and said it would be permanent residency. That's what he would be. That's what he would be. And so they've been there 4 or 5 years now. But she does come home sometimes for Christmas. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she don't. Because her grandchildren are what 22, 16, and I think 13, 13, 13, 13 to 14, I think. So they're not thinking about stuff like that. They just want a card and a cash out, But she said, "Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, no wee, not no way, no wee, no wee." That's her thing. That's her favorite thing to do, and it's amazing because she's not from there, but they used to go back and forth to visit all the time. She's still walking around. She still like to put on what's that thing called? The flower around your neck. She still likes to wear a layer around her neck and a flower in her head. I said, "You're a resident, but you look like a tourist." She say, "Ooh wee." She look like a tourist, but she's a resident. So she look like a tourist because she has a layer on there. She makes it a point to make sure she put a flower in right here. She puts a flower clip in here because she bought a lot of those here from the beauty supply store. She bought a lot of them. And she probably ordered a bunch of them from Temu, or whatever. So she does that. She's funny though. She's really really sweet. She's so sweet, just like my sister. Looking at her make my blood sugar go up. Just looking at her. And so it was funny. She said, "Ooh wee, no wee," and that's what she looks like, a tourist. But she's not a tourist. But that's what she does. She goes and puts her layer on before she go out, and she only wears tropical colors. She only wears tropical colors. That's why she looks like a tourist and not a resident. That's what she looks like. She looks just like a tourist. But I can't laugh because my husband looks like a tourist. Every time we go somewhere, I can't stand those aloha shirts. He loved to wear Hawaiian looking shirts. He loved to wear those when no matter where we go, he likes those Hawaiian shirts. And then he has well, he don't carry the camera anymore, but he used to have on the Hawaiian looking shirts with the palm trees and the leaves. Only thing I need to do is paint a parrot on it. And he would have this camera on his chest. I said, we can never blend in with the locals. My husband looks like a tourist too. He have his whole, but no, he didn't wear them. He didn't wear them last year because I had got him some more type of shirts. But he liked wearing those shirts. He used to, oh my god, honey, he got a rack full of them in the closet. Rack full of them. He do, honey. Just. I told my daughter, honey, just make me want to grab her piccolo and just get the stringing, cause he does. No matter where we go, we was in Vegas and he had on those shirts. We wasn't nowhere near water, but he had on those shirts. Well, we did go to Hoover Dam. But I had a panic attack when I saw the word rock slide. Beware of rock slides. I said, you got to turn this car around. He said, we almost there. Because we were stuck in traffic. And we were just sitting there. And I don't think I could do that. OCD kicked in. And the only thing I could do is focus on that sign that said rock slide. And that sign that kept saying rock slide. And that's all I could focus on was the word rock slide. Hold on. Yeah, rock slide. And we sat there and no one was moving. And I was like, I don't want to see Hoover Dam. I don't want to see Hoover Dam. All I could do is focus on the words. Beware of rock slides. Mud slides. It was mud slides. Rocks or something. But I know one thing. He had to get me out of there. I don't care nothing about seeing Hoover Dam. And then when we went to Tennessee, you know the little thing called Ruby Falls? We went down to Ruby Falls. And that's when I was able to walk that kind of terrain. And why did he take me down there? We went down to Ruby Falls. Okay, and that was a hard terrain for me to walk. But when I say walk, that means I was able, at that time, I was able to walk that type of distance. And got over there to the little, is it the fall at the end where you see it, where it's all lighted up? You couldn't get me over there for nothing. I do not like that kind of stuff. And he said, come look at it. He couldn't get me nowhere near there. He would have did better taking me to the shower and turning it on. And turning on my sound machine. You couldn't get me nowhere near there. And then, because we had spent a week in Tennessee that time. We went to some, what was that place called? Lookout Mountain. And they had a bridge. And the bridge was like one of those suspended rope bridges. I was like, you out of your regular mind. You think I'm walking on that. And then when the people said that, well, it's another way around. It's right through this trail. He said, come on, I'm right behind you. I said, I said, we may get on here with some teenagers and they may lose their mind and they may start wanting to play and shake the bridge. I said, I said, my balance already off. I've been fell over, and died. You be collecting life insurance. Couldn't do that. Me and the bridge didn't get along. I ain't want to do that. But I don't mind going looking at tigers and having encounters with baby tigers. That don't bother me. But you won't catch me walking across. I have a phobia of drawbridges. I don't like Redbird. You Alabama. You know that tunnel from Mobile, Alabama to Pensacola, Florida, where you go up under the tunnel, then you come out the tunnel, you're on the bridge, that long bridge over that water. No. I have to, girl, I have my eyes closed and praying at the same time. Because I'm so afraid of that. I'm so afraid of that. You laugh? Yeah, What you say? All I see going that way is a sign that says "See Ruby Falls." Yeah. We ain't been Tennessee. We haven't been back to Tennessee since then because it's nothing in Tennessee for me because I can't use my chair. Everything there, you have to be fully mobile. Fully mobile. Now we did that train thing where you have to stand up and you going up this incline. That's too many people be breathing on me. And then it's no way. And then if it gets stuck, it's no way out. It's no way out. I don't like that. See, I don't like that kind of stuff. And you talking about a person that love roller coasters. I used to love riding roller coasters. I don't do this stuff anymore. But I don't do that. But I go feed a baby alligator. Now I like going to, when we go to Florida, me and Caitlin like to go to the orange orchard and pick oranges. She picking oranges. I just be behind her. And it's called ridge something, but ain't nothing in Florida but a bunch of doggone gators. But on at the orange orchard, most of them are surrounded by uh lakes, whatever you call them, ponds, lakes, or whatever. But they got a sign that say "Beware of gators," right? And them little baby things are fast. And so my daughter has a chair that she uses, right, for long distances. But let me tell you what she did. I said, Caitlin, it was me, my husband, her. We was at the Orange Girl. I said, come on now, because they said they close at 5. And it was like 4:40 or something. I said, let's go. And I know because it was, because I think they come out in the evening time. Because I've heard them talk to each other at night. And I said, Caitlin, it's gators out here, and they got signs that say beware of gators, and gators are known to come out as it starts getting close to nightfall. Oh, you guys saw that on YouTube. You believe everything you see on YouTube. I don't see none of gators. Honey, when I show her that sign, you know how they used to use those black and white movies and they used to speed them up? That's what she looked like. It's a tunnel in Mobile, Alabama. It's the only tunnel that you can, it's underwater, and you come out of the tunnel, you're on the bridge. That's the only tunnel. It's that tunnel. Because at one time it had cracks in it, and it had some cracks in it, and they sealed it. But you go up, it's a lighted tunnel. You go under that tunnel. It's downtown Mobile. I will tell you that it is downtown Mobile. You have to go through that tunnel, and then you come out on the bridge, that long bridge. And when you're on that bridge, you can see ships and things like that. Like, you can see ships. It's not a it may be a drawbridge, but I never seen a draw. Cause if they would have told me it's a drawbridge, I really would have freaked out. But that bridge, uh, uh, it may be the Joy. I don't know what the name. I know it's a tunnel, but you don't have to worry about me going through there. What is the name of that tunnel? I know it goes from Mobile to Pensacola, Florida. Mobile to Pensacola, Florida. Picola. And you don't ever have to worry about me going through there again. Because I have been through there years. I have been through there about 40 times. You have to worry about me? No, no, sorry, Bob. I know it's downtown Mobile. It used to be a Greyhound bus station. Matter of fact, that's what a Greyhound bus station is. Because the buses pull out of that station, go under that bridge that's under the water, and they come out on that, they come out on top of that bridge. And that's some scary stuff. And if it's at night, there are no lights on the bridge. See, no. See, I could be doing no stuff like that. Could be doing that now. I'm full of bridges. My daughter was going to a birthday party with one of her classmates in high school. They had a what you call those boats that you can live on? They had one of those, and it was in Lake Lanier. And Lake Lanier they say Lake Lanier is haunted. That's what the locals believe up there. So anyway, going by the on my car, we going, and honey, when I saw that we was getting ready to go across a drawbridge, I freaked out. I freaked out. And she was saying, calm down, mama, just calm down. I was hyperventilating because I'm terrified of bridges. And it was so funny because because she drove and I had to drive back. I went like 10, 12 miles out the way just to avoid that bridge. I went 10, 12 miles out the way so I would not have to go back across that bridge alone. I ain't even care. And when I saw some name of they streets up there, I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely getting knocking up there. So, up there in Buford, Georgia. But no, it was that was crazy. I'm for no bridges. You don't have to worry about Auntie. And if they put $1 million, let me see, interest. See, I don't know nothing about Alabama. I don't know anything about Alabama. I just know that bridge. I've been on that bridge, I know about 40 times. And each time it has freaked me out. I don't have to go. Yeah, I haven't been through that bridge. Tay is 35. Well, he's 36. 26. 36 minus 10. I have not had to travel that bridge in 26 years. And you couldn't get me on it. You cannot get me on that bridge today. You won't be able to get me on it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. No drawbridges. Now there's a bridge at Pensacola Beach. Um, we were going across that bridge and I freaked out. Now when my daughter had to go to Cincinnati Children's Hospital, we had to go there, you know, and we didn't stay in Cincinnati down because all the top medical centers, the Shriners Hospital, the Ronald McDonald House, and Cincinnati Children, and that level 1 trauma, all the top medical facilities are in downtown Cincinnati, right? And when you check in as an out-of-state patient and family, they tell you don't go outside walking around. Anywhere you want to go, we have a car service for you. And um, so what my mother-in-law was always the one that would go, and we never stayed in Cincinnati, and we always stayed in northern Kentucky, and it was across the bridge. The bridge was a drawbridge. It was a drawbridge, and it was like going from when you go across, come off the drawbridge, northern Kentucky. It was like a whole new world, and I was sitting up there praying on the drawbridge, going across the drawbridge, because we would take turns, but we hadn't rented a car. We flew in, and they had car service that would take us back and forth, and they coming going back across that bridge when it was, we took turns staying at the hospital with her. So going back and forth across that bridge, I would be sitting up there rocking in the back seat and praying, "Don't let this bridge malfunction and pop up. Don't let this bridge malfunction and pop up." Because it was always night, dark when I would come across the bridge, either 5 in the morning or like 9 o'clock at night. Because that's how we did. We would stay all day or stay all night. I didn't like that. And they don't have grits there. They have porridge. I'm so glad my mama had cousins down there that brought us grits and stuff like that to eat. Because they were from the country, same place I'm from. So they lived there. So how they got grits was other family members would mail them to them. And white lily cornmeal and white lily flour. And I went in the cafeteria and I said, "Do y'all have grits?" She said, "What's a grit?" I said, "You don't know what a grits is? What a grit? What grits are?" She said, "We have porridge." All I thought about was the three bears. That's all I could think about. Porridge. I don't know doggone porridge. Mm-mm. I don't know porridge. So we had to the three bridge and pick up the three bridge. I'm telling you, it is a bridge that connects with Pensacola, Florida, and Mobile, Alabama. I'm gonna Google it, and I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out the name of that bridge. Maybe I should add, I should ask Yolanda, send her a text and ask her. She lives in Pensacola. I don't know anyone that live in Mobile. You know what? My sister-in-law, my brother's wife, She's from Birmingham. She may know what that bridge is because they go to Birmingham a lot. But I have no idea what that bridge is called. But I know it's you ain't have to worry about Tasha on it. Auntie won't be on it. Tasha won't be on it. Yep, I'm talking about myself in the third party. Well, Redbird, I'm gonna let you finish your dinner. I'm going to wrap it up so I can get my phone charged and almost mid time and let get myself so I can go get me my Cocoa Krispies and get up and watch me some Tubi. Yep. So I will talk to you later, Redbird, and I will talk to all of you. Thank you guys for coming into my live chat. I really appreciate your support. And until the next one, I'm learning live chats, and hopefully one day hopefully soon I'll be. If you're interested, just let me know if you are interested in watching doing a live cooking. Oh, Redbird, they're always a blast. Like I don't care how many people come in. It's just important that when people come in, I just don't look at the numbers. I, you know, Tonight it was like 12 people in here. In the beginning, it was 12 people. So I just enjoy running my mouth, and I'm a social person. So okay, Redbird. Now you go on and finish cooking that good meal. Cause my mouth is watering for the potato and the green beans. Cause I can eat that. So I can eat that. Okay, so I'll talk to you later, and I will definitely let you know what day next month that we are coming. We are going to be driving down to Winn-Dixie. Okay, I'm a little hot now. Got to go stand in front of my fan. Okay, love you, girl, and love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Ooh, wrong hand.